So when I hit that $16,000 mark in revenue in those first 4 months of being in the program, I was just like, wow, like I could have been doing this if I just asked for help last year. Like, what was I missing? Yeah, my name is Zach. I am currently a PhD student in my last year in a civil engineering program. I would say I've been tutoring students now, both in a group setting and one-on-one, online as well as in person. I've just loved tutoring students in calculus.
What were you feeling, experiencing, and like, why did you think you needed to kind of make the jump with us? What were you missing?
Yeah, so I was only doing one-on-ones at this time, and I did one-on-ones some all online, and I had a few students that I would work with in person. But the thing that I was probably struggling with the most, two things actually. I did not have enough time to book in more clients. So the one-on-one market, it was doing well for me, but I couldn't get tap into any more income because I was just dying in terms of just exhaustion. I didn't have any at the time. And then other than that, all of my students have been coming from agencies. Yep, it was a big portion of where all my students came from. It was great. They do the 25% fee. So I was able to still make a decent income. But if I wanted to get any students outside of that, I did not have anywhere to turn. I was hitting around $1,500 to $2,500 a month. That was like the ceiling I could do in terms of the time that I could offer. So all of the things that I really wanted out of this experience, it kind of has been stifled a little bit. So having those one-on-one sessions before joining SOD and now my groups program, it's been nice. That's why I'm able to be in front of students, actually teach, be that expert, and get that fulfillment that I've always wanted.
Is that what you would recommend as well? If somebody's never been in the online space for teaching, to kind of maybe start there, just kind of get their feet wet?
I 100% agree. I think the biggest thing is when it comes to getting that first student, even if you want to go with an agency that the first time, just to get your toes wet a little bit, do it just to get the experience, to say, okay, I'm confident in my ability to help a student, to teach the student one-on-one on an online format. And then after that, the sky becomes the limit. Then now we work our way up to, I want to be in control of my business. I want to be able to run my own ads or do my own organic marketing, jump on those sales calls. But don't think you have to do it all at once. Take it a piece by piece, and you'll be able to finish all of that in a short amount of time when you have that roadmap, knowing where you need to keep going to climb that ladder. But outside of that, I also had the SOD community, listening to the stories that we see here from some of the students, but also being in the community, in the school community, seeing some of the results, seeing the wins every week. That's the motivation you need to say, okay, right? We have people who've been in the group for years, people who've been in the group for a couple months, and they are getting after it every day.
Can you kind of tell everybody about maybe some of those main results that really stand out in your mind as, wow, these were key moments that I love to be able to reflect on?
I would say one of the financial ones was actually getting people on the calls, making my first 4 sales in my business was amazing, because I knew that was equivalent to about working with one of my one-on-one students for about 2 months, and I was getting $2,000-$3,000 up front to tutor a student over the next course of a semester. That really was a game changer for me. So when I hit that $16,000 mark in revenue in those first 4 months of being in the program, I was just like, wow, like I could have been doing this if I just asked for help last year. Like, what was I missing? So I would say that would probably be one of the biggest results from a financial standpoint, and then a small one from a mindset.
Like, what would you say to those people that are maybe a little bit hesitant about taking that step out into the online space and starting to market their business and sharing with people like, hey, I'm here?
People need the services. You believe in the stuff that you're doing. You believe in your work. Yes, you're doing a disservice by not telling the world how you can best help them. So yes, it becomes a little bit of it can be uncomfortable sometimes putting your face out on the ads, or, talking about tutoring services all the time on your Facebook page. But I promise you, people will find you, people will appreciate you, and people will come to you for help.